construction season is heating up.
Yeah, and MDOT wants to remind drivers to be safe and also be patient. Joining us now is Bradley Weiferick, the State Transformation Director for MDOT. Thank you for being here with us.
Absolutely. Always glad to talk about transportation.
Yeah, great to remind people to be patient because there's a lot going on out there. How long do we expect this work to continue?
We're kind of just starting out the summer right now, and we are really trying to capitalize these days on historic investments, both at the state level from Governor Whitmer's Rebuilding Michigan Bond Program, as well as the President's and Washington's Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. So kind of a once in a lifetime period for this investment. So we're really trying to capitalize. We realize that there's a lot of work going on out there, but believe me, it'll be worth it when we're done.
Yeah, is there a particular focus on certain kinds of projects, or what are some of the main ones to keep an eye out for?
Absolutely, especially with the Rebuilding Michigan program, we really wanted to target high volume corridors that carry a lot of commercial freight value. These are projects that with our normal program, we just aren't able to get to. So with these investments, we're really trying to focus on those. So, you've all seen them, the I-96 jobs, the US 23, 275, we just started on M14, more on 696. So all of these very large, high volume corridors, we really want to use this investment to as the governor has said, to fix them right. And that's not to say that we were fixing them incorrectly before, but fixing them right means long-term fixes and really addressing a lot of the operational and safety needs that have been long overdue in these corridors.
These projects are for the greater good, but it can be a little frustrating sometimes for drivers. Any message for people on the road?
Absolutely. And myself, the men and women of the department, we drive the same roads. We experience the same delays. We try very hard to mitigate those whenever we can. But the primary message is we appreciate your patience. And please, please remember to slow down and pay attention in work zones. That's for your own safety as a driver, the other motorist, but especially for the hardworking men and women employed by our road construction industry that are out there doing the work.
Yeah, I want to touch one more time on what you said about doing it right and making sure that these projects don't have to be done again. What does that look like? Is it specific materials? Is it, just due diligence and spending a lot of time? How do you ensure that you don't have to send crews right back to the same place to do the same job again?
Right. For many years, we've used what's called an asset managed approach where we're trying to do the right fix at the right time. We try to do smaller fixes earlier in a pavement's life to extend the life and kind of push out the need to do these big long-term fixes where you have to go down and take out all the pavement and all the bases. But these routes that we're working on right now, they're at the end of their life. And we really needed to do these big fixes. And that's really what we mean by fixing them right.
All right, Bradley, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be watching for those projects. Hopefully everyone remembers to pack that patience as you mentioned.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.